having a great day. Welcome to Life with Angel. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, give it a thumbs up, ask questions and comments below. Also note that I'll be talking about a lot of products today, so check out the links that are going to be listed below because you'll won't want to miss out. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I use in my kitchen, little tricks that are a little bit healthier, things to be looking for. So let's jump right in. All right, so first I'm going to look at a little pot I have here. This is a steamer that I enjoy. It has a lid, and we put our vegetables in here. You fill this with water. Don't forget to put water in here first, and then you steam it up. One thing is to look for stainless steel. That's the type of material that's safest to use when you're steaming or cooking in general. Okay, I grabbed a few of the different types of drinks that we like to carry around with us to go. This is my beloved Cavita bottle. Everybody who knows me knows how much I love Cavitas, so we recycle these glass bottles. This is a stainless steel Swell bottle. So on the inside, it's important that it's stainless steel. I had my daughter Joyful a couple of years ago. There's probably some more better things on the market by now, but one that I found that I liked as far as a bottle goes was the Philips Avent bottle. I felt like the nipple of it was a little bit more natural. It's BPA free, and they try to make healthier products. This is a stainless steel water bottle I found for my boys. This is another sippy cup that I like to use. And again, all these links are going to be provided at the bottom, so don't feel overwhelmed with all this information. This one's nice. You unscrew the top and it's spill proof. The reason I like these cups is the stainless steel. Most sippy cups or water bottles are going to be plastic for children because obviously we don't want them to have glass yet because if it breaks, it'll shatter. So stainless steel is safe if it falls down, but it's also safe because it's not going to leach out bad toxic chemicals. But speaking of plastic, this is plastic, but it was so cute that I loved it. It's an avocado slicer and dicer and peeler. Not really, it doesn't do all of it. What you do is you cut it in the middle, twist the avocado open, you use this side and scrape it and it'll slice the avocado up, and then this little inside part, you twist the seed out and the pit comes out very easily. So even though it's plastic, you still use this one. Okay, so on the theme of stainless steel, remember just some hidden places that people may forget to get that type of material. Spatulas, spoons, cooking utensils, especially things that get heated up, because a lot of times these are going to be plastic, but when utensils are hot, the plastic could leach out bad toxic materials. So we like to have our stainless steel for that, as well as things like measuring cups, because if you're pouring, especially if you're pouring like a melted butter or melted coconut oil, something that's a hot liquid, it's best if you can have stainless steel. Okay, so this week we splurged and we got something that's been on my wish list for quite a while, which is a nice espresso maker. Now the reason that I wanted to make this investment was we've been using a Keurig for a while, and what I realized is you're getting a lot of plastic, not only from the machine itself, but also the cartridges that you're putting into the Keurig. As the hot water passes through and the coffee drips out, it's going through plastic on its way out. So we want to move away from plastics as much as we can. We also have an espresso maker, and the same thing, the pods, even though we buy the organic kind, the pods are plastic on the bottom, and so we want to try to move away from that. So we made an investment to this machine here. This is the DeLonghi Magnifica. Now I bought a used product, and I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for $230, which is an amazing deal. If you'll look on Amazon, I'm going to put a link up there. Notice in the link that I give you, there's going to be a new option and a used option. I would recommend go with the used option. I saw one on there for approximately $400. So that's a lot of money, but it's going to be about half the price as one is new. So the important thing obviously is you want to make sure that you wash it thoroughly, sanitize it thoroughly, but that's a great cost savings. So that's just a little trick that we did. So on the coffee, a few things I wanted to take note of. One is that you want to buy organic coffee, because coffee it can be very good for you. If you tolerate coffee well, not everybody does, but if you tolerate it well and your body does well with coffee, you just want to get it organic so it doesn't have the chance for as much mold to grow into it. And one thing that I liked about this, if you'll notice, when I'll put the beans in here, it'll grind it, and then the espresso is going to come out through here, through these little holes, which are stainless steel. Also, this right here, this is the frother. This is stainless steel. So a lot of the espresso makers have a built-in plastic part. So again, I'm just trying to move away from plastic as much as possible. That's one of the reasons I like this. I also got a stainless steel little cup for the frothing purposes. Okay, so with the whole coffee thing, I also wanted to get an electric frother because sometimes if you want to entertain guests and you want to make multiple drinks, or if your baby wants to be held, it's hard to sit there and hold it for a long time. So I went on Amazon and I found one that was $25 and I was so excited. But then I looked and I saw that the inside is Teflon coated, which is the non-stick coating. Unfortunately, that's very toxic as well. Just like the plastic, we don't want to use things with Teflon coating. So I found this, and there's a few different brand options. This one I liked because it made life a little more simple for me. You just choose which type of froth you're wanting and push the button. So I like the simplicity of this. But there's a few other brands that are similar that are as simple as this one. And the reason I liked it again is that the inside is stainless steel. So your milk or your whatever you're using, I use almond milk and coconut milk, as it's heating up, it's not gonna be touching plastic or Teflon. Okay, so these are a couple bowls that I like to use. Nothing special about this. I got it packed before at the dollar store. I like the fact that it's very small and it's perfect for my children if we give them a little dessert or little snacks. I love this size. So look out at your local dollar store. It's a great place to find buys like that. This is a bowl that I found on Amazon, and it's huge. It looks so huge, but this is perfect for salads. What I've come to realize is the typical standard size bowls don't hold salad very well, and if you want a nice sized salad, by the time you get it filled with lettuce and all your vegetables and salad dressing, you can't mix it around. It makes a huge mess. So this is really large and it's perfect. I use this almost every day for my salads. A great investment that you can save up for is a Vitamix. This is like a blender on coffee. It's the best. So this is our older model that still runs, still works great. We've had it for years. And you can throw in ice cubes, liquid, fruits, vegetables, and it makes great smoothies, great puddings. It's just a really great source. We can make homemade ice cream with this. So this is just a really handy tool. It's much more efficient than a blender. I'm a huge fan of cast iron as well. I haven't mentioned that today. We have 2 cast iron skillets that I cook with every day, and you don't actually have to clean it off every day. You only clean it off when the mess starts to accumulate on it, and you don't put it in the dishwasher. You want to avoid it getting wet as infrequently as you can because it can build rust if you let it stay wet. So make sure it stays dry and follow the directions as far as how to prepare it and season it and get it ready to use. And it adds such a yummy flavor and it cooks so well. And Presto! That is the brand name of this electric skillet that I love. I was so excited to find this on Amazon. This is made with ceramics. So ceramic is another safe cooking material. This I use we buy beef bacon, and we also make pancakes on here. I like some keto pancakes or some paleo pancakes. We use this every week, and it's very non-stick surface, and it has a little part right here that can catch the fats as it's draining. You can tilt it a little bit like that, and we actually catch our beef bacon fat and reuse that for cooking purposes. But this is phenomenal. It's easy to clean, it's very lightweight, and it's non-toxic, and it works really well for cooking purposes. All right, so this is a convection oven. We don't use microwaves in our home because we believe that the nutrients are lost when it's cooked in that type of form. So we use either the stovetop, the grill, the oven, or our convection oven. This is wonderful. It's kind of dirty right now. I need to clean it out. But this is nice if you don't want to take the time to heat up your oven. This heats up much more quickly, and it cooks more quickly too. On this particular model, I can toast things. It has a specification for bagels or waffles, bake, broil, roast, pizza, sandwich, keep warm, or leftovers. So I like the functionality of it. It's very easy to use, and it All right, so this is a water filtration system. Before I say more, I do want to note that I'm giving you a lot of ideas, and some of these ideas are expensive. So just be thinking about budgeting, planning long-term. Obviously, you can't get all of these overnight. I'm married to Dr. Jockers, and so a lot of our money is going into resources that help us be healthier. So don't feel overwhelmed and like you can't do anything. Start small. Start with a spatula. or start with the stainless steel measuring cups. Start small and work your way over time so that you get momentum. But with this water filtration system, this is one that we like. They have different models. The company that we used to purchase this from actually got bought out from a larger company, and so I don't know all the models that they have. This is an older model, but they do have similar versions nowadays. So this has a nice feature where hot water can come out instantly. I push the parent safety control and then the hot button, and that's how I get instant hot tea. It's amazing. And then this button is the cold button. And I know they have similar models out there. So this is great because what it does is it hooks up to your sink, your water coming out of your faucet in your kitchen. And it takes away all the bad things, or at least 99% of the bad things that are gonna be in the typical tap water. And then it adds back trace minerals that your body needs to thrive. Okay, this is one more thing that I wanted to highlight. This is a hydrogen water system. And to be honest, I don't understand the science behind it. All I know is that when you hook it up to your sink, we actually put it in our laundry room so that this doesn't take up our counter space. But when you hook it up to your sink and turn on the water, this machine here takes the water and purifies it and adds hydrogen to it, is my understanding. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually add a link on here to my husband's article on this topic if you wanna learn more about the science of it. But hydrogen is added to the water, which is beneficial for on a cellular. All right, thanks so much for spending some time watching this video and learning a few helpful tips to help you have a more healthy cooking lifestyle. Have a blessed day. See you next time.